Hello and welcome to Towani's Pilgrimage. We are here in Mildred's mansion. Let's redo that. Hello and welcome to Towani's Pilgrimage, a epic story of a monk going from let's do that again. Hello and welcome to Towani's Pilgrimage. Towani is a solo self-found monk that I've been playing on stream, and I'm gonna do a lesson burn today, and we're in Mildred's mansion, or Mildred's majestic mansion, that is, to do this, and we need to kill, I believe 5 strikers is the hot zone for this. Yeah, that's the reason we're here. But let's go ahead and get started. We're just gonna massacre everything as we go, and let's go and infuse ourselves and Fist of Woo. All right, so we are buffed, obviously. So there's a striker. So we should be fine. Say that, right? But just lost one of our these summons, so that's a thing we have to worry about. There we go. Come on. There. So they're a little bit higher level than us. Gears of the Mansion is a nice AUG. We'll take that. They're a little bit higher level than us, but I figure since we have the damage shield, it kind of makes it a little bit more fair. These are level 83. Looking to get close to level as we can, so that we can get a new mercenary and start looting this stuff. There we go. But yeah, I play this character on Twitch pretty much every other day, except a day here, a day or there, the way I schedule it, that it doesn't happen. I don't know where this thing is. There it is. Minder? Perfect. And we'll just loot all this and deal with it later. And we got a whole train of mobs. One of the situations we run into is that our mercenary is weak now, but she's buffed at the moment, and in current content, she cannot keep up with the healing. So I'm just sorry, I'm distracted by the lesson here and trying to tag all these. So she has the same damage shield and stuff I have, and that's just from sitting in the lag pile in the plane of knowledge. All right, that worked out. These guys attack. Those are indifferent. So yeah, it's just you know, a lesson burn. It's gonna be a 30-minute episode of however long it takes us to burn the lesson, do the quest. I don't know. I'm trying to get the House of Thule level stuff as soon as possible for a little bit interesting content we've been doing on stream. The Paragon armor, the last few episodes, which has been pretty fantastic for us. Go. Servant, a cook. Let's just tag all these. Make sure we get them all right. We need the maid. But, you know, it's just basic stuff. It's kind of getting into that point where it's starting to take longer. There's a few episodes we go, you know, a few streams actually, where we go quite a few levels in one stream, then we get like one level the next stream. So it was suggested that I start trying to do these lesson burns on the off days. So that's kind of the whole reason behind this, to try and speed the process up a little bit before the new TLP launches in May, so that we kind of can switch to that without sacrificing this character too much, because I plan on doing TLP related things on stream and the non-TLP stuff off stream, just because it's easier. And I think we're gonna get a group together of viewers and check out the TLP as a whole, so that's gonna be pretty fun. Looks like we got all those. Let's go this way. Not sure where that one dude who ran off went, but everything's like pretty much yellow to us now. 82. So that's pretty nice. We're already 30% in. And our damage shield is 8,000, so definitely getting a little bit of carry there, but everybody has access to the damage shields and all this stuff if you go to Plane of Knowledge. I'm trying to figure out what happened there. Bunch of mobs like aggroed on. There we go. But yeah, she's not being a very good mercenary these days. When it comes to the current Seeds of Destruction stuff I'm doing, she was getting destroyed pretty bad. Okay, I guess I can't attack that guy. Oh, there's a cook over here. See if we can tag this one. Alright, there's another cook and an inquisitor somewhere, but they're not showing up. There we go. And that mercenary, see how she's like so far away? That's gonna cause some issues probably. There we go. Well, we whenever I burn my lesson, I also do Steadfast Servant for the extra haste. And then I do, he does heals too, and if you're a caster, he does Clarity. So keep that in mind. Then I do Infusion of the Faithful, which increases our run speed and maxes out our resists and some other stats. So that's worth doing. Pretty much every lesson. It only lasts 15 minutes, but it's worth it. There we go. This is a pretty good farming zone. I'm getting like 45 platinum from these mobs. You know, it is what it is. This character is self-found, so I can't use anything that I don't quest or loot myself. Unless it's sold by a vendor. And I think I allow trade skill items as long as I collect the items and I send them off to my necromancer, because I don't plan on doing any trade skills on any other characters besides him because of how tedious they are. So there's a huge train of mobs. I don't know why, don't know where. Look at this. Oh, there's that that trooper that got away. So this is not good, actually. It's probably more than we can handle. Go. I have Feign Death ready. There's a bunch of them right here. I think she's in flee mode now. That's what mercenaries do when they feel like they're overwhelmed. Go ahead and mend. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of all these guys. since they killed my mercenary. So we can stand up or not. I figured we had lost aggro, they wouldn't summon us, but I guess not. That is not a true statement. So where are we at right now? Right, we're almost to the third. Or I'm trying to go around and just check it out. There's 2 shock troopers in here. There's an elevator right behind us. There we go. Let's do defensive. We should be able to take these without much issue. We're at 39%. There we go. And 2% to kill if the mercenary is not up. That's pretty good. I like to have the mercenary up just because it takes away that risk, right? There's like no risk of dying most of the time with the mercenary up. But we've hit that point where her usefulness is waning until we get the Journeyman 5 version at 85. So we should be able to solo until she's ready to res. Alright, all that's done. I think we're trapped in one of these weird situations. I don't really like this zone a lot. I wish it was a different zone for the hot zone, but it's, you know, it is what you get, right? They don't really reset enough for me. Okay, that's like, I guess, dead end. Alright. A lot of this zone is looking for mobs, I guess. I think I've ever seen this room before. Nice library. Alright, let's get rid of whatever that was. That druid spell. Yeah, there's like no mobs up. This is crazy. Oh, there's a bunch on the other side of the wall here. Oh, the zone has to rotate, I guess. It does this weird, like, it's like the whole room is like an elevator in a sense. It's just kind of weird. There's no mobs here, though. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere there. I haven't figured it all out yet, so it's just one of those, let's see how it's like doors that don't open. Make that one open. There's a guy, and we're back up at the beginning area. So let's go right here, kill this guy. And wasting the time until we get our mercenary back up is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put kick on. Kick does a snare, and I think that's gonna be beneficial for us here. Not a great snare, but it's a snare. These are all troopers. There we go. Zan 5, give us a little bit of that. We should be getting heals from, yeah, that guy. He's gonna heal us a little bit. Drop healing potions if we want. For almost nothing in heals. I don't think I've bought the latest version of those, so. Your mileage may vary. There we go. We got our mercenary back. 48%. I think when we get this quest here done, we should hit probably 20% for that. So I think we can hit 82 this this lesson. And then so today is a Tuesday. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and oh, she died again. Jeez. See how useless she is, really. She up until now she's been able to pretty much take care of herself, and now she is unable to even take the slightest even fight mobs. There is a striker. I don't think we can lull these. I can mez it though. So yeah, that's kind of the unfortunate part of this is we're gonna have to probably burn through her a few times. Luckily we can still solo with these buffs and stuff. And then in between this episode and the next stream, I'll try to get another one in, another lesson, probably before the stream, just so I'm not doing the same kind of stuff over and over again every single stream. But all the episodes will, these kill parts will be there. Try to get these released quicker than other things. All right, let's go here. And I think since we had that runner, we kind of pulled a lot of this junk. But I'm not 100% sure. There we go. Let's do Crystal Palm. These things are hitting for like 2,300, 2,000. So they're very, very rough mobs to fight. Especially as a DPS class, right? The only reason we're able to do it is because of all the buffs we picked up in Plane of Knowledge. So keep that in mind if you come here and your character gets smashed. Oh, got two of them here. Penetrable, that should lower our damage a little bit. There we go. And got him. A trooper, or two troopers in there. Two troopers here. We might have to feint off this one. Yeah. So I used Imitate Death, which is an instant aggro drop spell. And that just clears our aggro instantly. So kind of the best way to kind of handle some of this stuff is to not not fight if you don't have to, right? So we kind of split that one off. Pathing's a little weird on some of these mobs. I think we should be able to kill this one. Yeah. Alright, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and hit healing. Third wind, I guess. And let's go ahead and bandage. Bandage doesn't really do much, truth be told, but it's better than nothing. You can see it does like 1 or 2%. And we have like what 54,000 hit points at the moment, so every little bit helps while we're waiting here. Once we get out of this waiting period, we get into the fast regeneration mode, our health will just shoot up really quick. It's pretty quick when we're out of combat. And our mercenary will be up here in just a second. And she's not going to have any buffs, right? Besides her own self-casting stuff. So she's probably going to die again. These things are hitting... that one hit 2,500. So that's really something you got to really watch out for. But if we had the Journeyman 5, she wouldn't have any issues here. I brought my Beast Lord here, and he was a heroic Beast Lord. He was able to destroy everything here. And this is the level 85 hot zone. So, information to keep in mind. There we go. Awesome. Alright, and that guy didn't aggro for some reason, but that's to our benefit, if anything, right? There we go. Perfect. Just got that one down. Get this biomass. Some gnomes behind us. Really want to find this the last striker. I think was going to be really helpful. That should get us like 84% of the level, maybe. And then from there we can kind of go. All right, I don't think I've ever been in this part. This downward slope. Let's see here. There's a room. There's a trooper. And these rooms are 82 also, so hopefully she can keep us up. And then the next stream we'll go back to working on the Seeds of Destruction. We're working on this Paragon armor here. Not that. Where's Paragon? Helmet? Yeah, we're working on this quest armor. It comes from the her hero's journey, and it is pretty much like some of the best armor we are gonna be able to get before House of Thule. House of Thule is like an upgrade to it, gear-wise, on tier 1. So that's kind of where I'm heading with this, trying to get as much leverage as I can when we get into House of Thule, because I know some of that stuff's going to be pretty rough, and want to make sure we can handle it. Oh, jeez. She is dead. She is dead. I kicked on Destructive Force, which is like a kind of an AoE. I guess I need to have her on passive pretty much all the time. I wouldn't mend. We got a Defiant Bow. That's pretty nice. We're getting to a point, right, where we're pretty strong. But I don't know how much longer this can last, right? This is kind of like my... I didn't think I could get this far with this character solo. And when I say solo, I mean without grouping with other players, right? I don't count the mercenary or stuff like that. That's just not the way this game is really made at this point in time, right? It's at these lower levels, soloing with a mercenary is standard practice. Or because everybody else is either being power leveled by a level 115, or they're soloing with a mercenary, or they're multi-boxing a full group or a partial group or something to that effect, right? So it's just one of those things, and I just didn't think I could get this far. Looks like we should be able to get into the 90s at least now, based on my Beast Lord's performance. But he had heroic gear, which gives heroic augs, which really helps out, right? You wouldn't think that a bunch of heroic augs would actually make you really strong, but in fact, it really helps out. Every little bit helps in this game. Like 1% of something is just a great upgrade at most of the time. Nothing in here but her. And really? It's a dead end? Where are we? Yeah, so we can go like this and go around and go this side. Yeah, we're running low on mobs, but we only got 4 minutes left on our lesson. Seems like the mercenary is just gonna get killed every time she's around these higher level mobs. She does really well against anything lower than I would say early Secrets of Fadar. No, not Secrets of Fadar. Early Seeds of Destruction. That's the one I'm looking for. So like Ocean Green Hills and stuff, she did really well. It wasn't until after that she started to get just smashed in like Bloody Kithcore and the other one. There we go. We still need to find this last one. We're at 81%. Hopefully this levels us up. When we get... if we find one. Let's do speed discipline. I constantly click these discs. That's why I have them right here on this bar like this. Just so I can constantly be clicking one. Because they're... if I don't, they're going to be wasted, right? If it's not on cooldown, it's pretty much wasted. Is my philosophy. Especially when I'm solo. And if I hit 50% health, I will mend. Because typically mend will bring me up to full. So I try to burn, unless I have like... unless I have something I know I'm going to need a discipline for. I try to just keep them always on cooldown. And typically that seems to work. I know on other characters I just have them burn as often as they can. There's a trooper. But you see how we mended over there, right? And it's already on cooldown. It's like a 3-minute, 4-minute cooldown, I don't know. But if we mended now, we'd be waiting for that. So if we go in penetrable right, we didn't tag the other one because we're dumb. Get this Firebringer guy. There we go. Vista Woo. Let's grab him. I think after our lesson's done, we're gonna have to go find a striker. Sometimes they're easy to find, sometimes they're not. There was another group over at the entrance. Looks like they're still here, but they're a power leveling group, so I don't really care about them. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Especially without the mercenary. So we'll wait a second for that. So I think it should heal us. Which is slightly okay, right? There we go. Got it. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's use these other two. I have, it's the potion for the Beast Lord ability and a regen potion. So, I allow buying anything from vendors because that's the only way to like really get through some of this is buying these potions for haste and stuff like that. So, I thought it was a decent trade-off in the rule set. Not being able to buy things like that would just kind of make it a little overly tedious. It looks like we're almost 82 now, so that's going to be fine. I guess I'll keep rolling until we hit 82. Let's see if we can find something. There we go. So she's probably going to die again. She's pretty much just a heal. she's like one heal and then she's done with us because she gets killed so fast. You just see them smashing her completely to the ground. And we have no taunting abilities. If we did, this would be slightly easier. It'd be easier for a tank to do this kind of thing. Where we got two more somewhere. I don't even know where they came from. I guess the other door. Let's do rage and intensity. Just to get things on cooldown. She's probably not gonna make it, so. Yeah, every time she heals, I lose aggro. And she doesn't have the damage shield anymore, so it's not really, There we go, and this guy. She made it through. I didn't think she would. She's, she can be tricky at times, I guess. Now, I'm gonna put her on passive, right? And then I'm just gonna go in here and kind of solo. I say solo, but she's there. On passive, she won't aggro, and I can feign death without worrying about that. So it's one of the benefits of being a rogue, not a rogue, a monk. I believe I was doing the same thing with my necro, so it's kind of, you know, just the standard easy access kind of thing that. Oh, we got a whole bunch of crap now. Just for walking down the hall, right? Go impenetrable. I think we missed one of them. But she's not healing us. I mended at some point in there. Because I have her still on passive, so I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want her to get killed right now. There's a striker. Hopefully this one counts. I'm gonna go ahead and put her on reactive. Since there's only two here, and this one should count. And I need the healing. There we go. We hit what was that? Level 82. There we go. Perfect. I want to look up and see what we got out of that. All right, so elegant, defiant, pretty much, right? I think I already have all of that, so I just randomly pick one. I'm gonna go with a cloak, and let's scroll up and see if we got anything new, right? So we got just extra added levels to everything we already had. So that's fine. Makes us stronger, makes us tankier, gives us more hit points. So overall, that's definitely a nice thing, right? And we're 14% in, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I think that's all I got for today. For this, just the lesson burn is really what it is. Probably, hopefully, it's a different lesson next time I do this. Different place, but who knows what we'll get. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.